Welcome back. All right, just the two games tonight in the National Hockey League. So I did do a review of tonight's pro wrestling show, the WWE's Raw, on the second channel if you want to go over there and check that out. That being said, let's go ahead and jump right in talking about the game between the Winnipeg Jets and the San Jose Sharks. And I said before this game, this was like the ultimate trap game, and it almost happened. So it's Vanacek versus Hellebuck. Early jump for the Jets. Scheifele to Connor. There's a near miss there on a 2-on-1 rush. Pressed by the Jets at 2 minutes. Velarde has a turnover chance, that saved. The shots on net are only two apiece at 4 minutes, which I thought didn't show just how much the Jets were controlling the play. They just weren't hitting the net often enough. The teams trade rushes. Things are pushed in a hole by Hellebuck. The Jets press are kept to the outside. Perfetti misses one high on a 2-on-1 rush. Eklund to Celebrini. That chance gets blocked at the Jets net. Shots are 6-4 for Winnipeg with 9 minutes left. The Sharks press with 8.5 minutes left. Appleton to Niederreiter. There's a near miss there. Nemestikov then has a chance that's held. Things get pushed in a hole by Vanacek. We get 2 minutes of 4-on-4 out of that. The Sharks then get a power play to make it a 4-on-3, and during the 4-on-3 power play, they score. Eklund roofs a one-timer and a cross-ice pass. Celebrini and Smith with the assists at 15:07. So if you're a Sharks fan, that's how you want scoring plays to look going forward for the next, decade? It's just about building a team around those young guys. Jets look to respond. The Sharks press with 4 minutes left. Celebrini to Toffoli. That chance gets blocked. Perfetti fires one wide from the slot. It's 1-0 San Jose after one. Second period. Good early forechecking by the Sharks. The Sharks press at a minute and a half. Shots are 2-0 San Jose at 3 minutes. Connor's denied. The rebound's cleared. We get a power play for San Jose. There's a shorthanded rush by Nemestikov during that. That is killed off by the Jets. Sharks press after it's done, but they're kept to the outside. The Jets then get some pressure at 8 minutes. DeMello has a chance that deflects wide. Scheifele has a rush chance. That gets blocked. The Jets press with 9 minutes left. Graf has a net drive chance that's saved. The Jets rush. Shots are 6-5 Winnipeg with 7.5 minutes left. The Sharks go back to the power play. There's a toe save on Celebrini. We see a shorthanded rush by Morrissey, which helps to kill off that power play as well. Celebrini then has a rush chance that's defended. The Jets press with 3.5 minutes left. With 3:01 left, Winnipeg goes to the power play, which is usually an automatic. Tonight it wasn't. They cycle. The fans are getting restless because they're calling for a shot. There's a failed clear, more cycling. Nemestikov's denied near the end of the power play. That's killed off. And Toffoli hits a post. It was close to a 2-0 lead, but that doesn't happen, and the Jets press to close it out. It's still 1-0 San Jose after two. Third period, early power play for the Jets. There's an early cycle during that. It's cleared out. Connor fires one wide. It's cleared out again. Power play's killed off, and then Connor has a chance at the net. That is held. The only shot on net is Winnipeg's 4 minutes in. Thrun's then denied. The Jets clear. Good forechecking by San Jose. Morrissey fires one wide on a turnover. The teams then trade some turnovers. Pionk has a shot that's saved as the Jets press. The shots are 5-1 Winnipeg at 7.5 minutes, and the panic had to be setting in at that point. Kupari has a net drive chance that's blocked. We get a crossbar for Colin Miller. Sturm's denied on a 2-on-1 rush. Jets press with 9.5 minutes left. They get more pressure with 7.5 minutes left. It really was a matter of San Jose doing everything they could to try to hold off the Jets. San Jose played last night. The Jets didn't. I think that's part of what happened here also. The Jets are just a better team than San Jose. That's part of it. Grunstrom fires one high on a rush. Ehlers has a screenshot that's held. There's more pressure by the Jets with 3.5 minutes left. With 1 minute and 40 seconds left, Winnipeg pulls the goalie, and at 19:34, Morrissey puts one in off Ferraro's leg and over Vanacek's shoulder. Ehlers and Scheifele with the assists. It's 1-1, and we're going to overtime. In the overtime, the Sharks controlled early. Hellebuck makes a bit of a save, not that it's counted as a shot. The Jets take over and set up. And then on a rebound, Scheifele scores at 1:33. Ehlers and Connor with the assists. It's a 2-1 overtime win for Winnipeg. They get to that 10 wins in a row, the first time in their history they've done it. They're 41-14-3, but this was close. Some of these wins have been very close. San Jose 15-36-8 with the overtime loss. Shots on net 10-6 Winnipeg in the first, 10-8 Winnipeg in the second, 13-3 Winnipeg in the third, and they had both shots in the overtime, including the shot that matters. Final shots 35-17 for Winnipeg. Power plays, San Jose 1 for 3, Winnipeg 0 for 2. The hits 22-19 for the San Jose Sharks. Vanacek was excellent, just couldn't hold it that full 60 minutes. Ends up with 33 saves on 35 shots, and Hellebuck 16 saves on 17 shots. He was good. He wasn't overly busy. All right, and the other game of the day, Vegas in LA against the LA Kings. Samsonov versus Kemper. Saad has a net drive chance that's blocked. The shots 4 minutes in are 2-1 for the Kings. I was concerned too. Like, this game was slow during large stretches, and I was concerned this one would be too. And I was like, come on, this is a 7:30 start. We got to keep me awake. Let's go. It was definitely a more entertaining game overall, I thought, than the Winnipeg game was. So not a lot of room for either team early on. We get a delay game call, gives the Kings a power play. There's an early cycle. Puck's cleared out. Kings cycle. There's a shorthanded rush by Howden. Power play's killed off. 2 shots on net for LA during that. Fogle can't bury one in close. Things get pushed in a hole by Samsonov. Vegas presses at 8 minutes. Saad has a net feed. That gets picked off. Kings go back to the power play. Vegas prevents an early setup. Kempe then has a shot that's blocked. Puck's cleared out. And then late in the power play, they do score on it. It's Moore deflecting at one post and in from the doorstep. Byfield and Spence with the assists at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Byfield had himself a game today. It's a 1-0 lead for the Kings. The Kings press for another. The shots are 9-1 for LA with 8 minutes left, so they were controlling the play pretty well. Vegas draws a power play. There's an early clear. Vegas cycles. Puck's cleared out again. Lavoie fans on one. Puck's cleared out again. The power play's killed off without a shot on net by the Vegas Golden Knights. Hanifin then has a rush chance that's held. Vegas draws another power play with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Hanifin has a shot that's saved. Puck's cleared out. There's a near miss for Stone. Puck's cleared out again. Power play's killed off. 2 shots on net. Roy's denied in the final minute. It's 1-0 LA after the first. Second period. Early press by Vegas. Momentum for Vegas as well. The Kings getting pinned down. Not that there's a lot of shots for Vegas. In fact, in this game, there weren't a lot of shots. The team's going for quality over quantity, it seemed. The only shot on net was Vegas's 4 minutes in, so neither team's getting to the net very well. Strong forechecking by Vegas. Things then get pushed in a hole by Samsonov. The shots are 2-1, Vegas at 7.5 minutes. So a defensive standoff at that point. The Kings press at 8.5 minutes. Kings are line juggling, looking to turn things around, and Vegas would score to tie it. McNabb goes posting in from the high slot. Hurdle and Korzak with the assists at 10:26. So almost exactly 20 minutes after that first goal, you get a goal to tie it by the Vegas Golden Knights. Teams then trade turnovers. The Kings press with 7.5 minutes left. Doughty has a shot that's saved. The Kings press some more. Dano has a net feed that's blocked. And then at 16:41, Stone gives Vegas the lead. He tips at 5-hole. Hanifin and Howden with the assists. It's 2-1 for the Vegas Golden Knights. Byfield has a net drive chance that's blocked. The Kings then press. Vegas presses in the final minute, but they're kept to the outside. It's 2-1 Vegas after 2, and they had some momentum going into the third period. Early press by Vegas, but on a net drive at 42 seconds via a rush, Trevor Moore gets his second goal of the game. That's his 10th of the season. Looks like he's heating up. Fogle and Kemper with the assists. It's a 2-2 tie. We then get 2 minutes of 4-on-4. Fiala has a rush chance that's blocked. Gavrikov fires one high shortly after. Laferriere has a net feed that's picked off, but the shots are 3-1 for the Kings at 5.5 minutes. The Kings draw a power play. There's an early cycle. Puck's cleared out. Vegas kills that off, but then LA keeps the puck in the zone after, and they score. Fogle goes around Samsonov and buries it. Byfield with the assist at 8:31. It is a 3-2 lead in favor of the Los Angeles Kings, and the momentum swings continue. Anderson fires one wide as the Kings press for some more. The teams trade rushes. Vegas presses with 7 minutes left, but off of a good forecheck, Edmondson goes post and in past the screen. Kempe and Byfield with the assist at 15:28. I don't think Fiala touched it, but it's possible that goal changes to Fiala's. He was in front of the net. I don't think he touched it, but I'm just throwing that on the board. But then the Kings press for another, and they get it at 17:41. Fiala roofs one in close. Kempe and Byfield with the assist makes it 5-2. If Vegas was thinking about pulling the goalie, that ended that discussion for them. And a big win for the LA Kings at home. They go to 31-17-7 with the 5-2 win. Vegas drops to 34-18-6. So if you're an Oilers fan, the Kings did you a favor tonight, and the Oilers are in Tampa tomorrow. Shots on net, 8-6 LA in the first, 8-4 Vegas in the second, 7 apiece in the third. Not a lot of shots. Final shots, 21-19 for Vegas. Power plays, Vegas 0 for 2, LA 1 for 3. The hits, 22-17 for Vegas. Samsonov's rough score or stat line tonight, 14 saves on 19 shots. Kemper, 19 saves on 21 shots at the other end. So there you go. 2 games tonight. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about either of these. Tomorrow night there are 12 games, and for a stretch there's going to be 12 on at the same time. So I've already got those boards set up. and I'm going to have myself ready for that tomorrow, because that's going to be the endurance test right there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for all your support. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I will talk to you again soon.